Hello friends, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. In today's video, I will be going over the new 4K Ultra HD announcements and pre-orders for October 4th, 2024. Keep in mind release dates and technical specs are subject to change. If there are any changes or additional retailer exclusives, I will update them in a future video. Also, be sure to check out my previous 4K pre-order videos for titles you may be looking for and were not covered here. Direct Amazon links to the titles listed in this video when they are live can be found on the channel's community page. Vinegar Syndrome announced their 4K releases for the month of October, and among them is the film Shanks. Unfortunately, according to their product description, it does not look like it is supporting any form of HDR, but pre-orders are now live for an end of October release. Another October announcement is Roman Polanski's The Tenant coming to 4K. This will in fact support HDR, and not only that, Dolby Vision will also be included. Once again, pre-orders are now live. The film Corpse Mania is also announced from Vinegar Syndrome, and this will also be shipping late October. Vinegar Syndrome's sister label also came with an announcement for October. The film Through the Looking Glass is also scheduled to come to 4K. Well, we have known the release date for the upcoming 4K release of Twisters for several weeks now. Universal likes to last minute these things for the official announcement. So yes, October 22nd has been confirmed for the 4K release of Twisters. We also have the official final art for the slipcover edition and the non-exclusive steelbook we've known for quite some time. Both of these are currently for pre-order at various online retailers. Just a quick update to last week's 4K announcement of Deadpool and Wolverine. Pre-orders are now live, so head on over to your retailer of choice and secure your copy. I also have direct links to all three versions, the slipcover and the two steelbooks, over on my channel's community page. From Titans of Cult, a new 4K of John Wick is scheduled to come out on November 5th. Warner Brothers announced this past week the official release date for Beetlejuice. That is coming on November 19th, and as a reminder, it will have a slipcover as well as a non-exclusive steelbook. And just like the Deadpool and Wolverine announcement for last week, Alien Romulus has officially gone live with their pre-orders. Slipcover and steelbook will be available. Sony announced this past week that Legends of the Fall is coming to the 4K format. The release date for this will be December 3rd. They have also indicated HDR, Dolby Vision, and a new Dolby Atmos track will be included with this release. Sony also announced this week that The Talk of the Town starring Cary Grant is coming to 4K, also coming out December 3rd. HDR and Dolby Vision have been confirmed. A new anniversary edition of Pulp Fiction is also coming up for pre-order, releasing December 3rd, and it should have the same tech specs as the previous single release. Shout Factory announced their December lineup this past week, and as I talked about in last week's video, there's quite a few here that made it to this official announcement, so let's get started. The Gift, starring Cate Blanchett and directed by Sam Raimi, is coming to 4K. This will support HDR, Dolby Vision, and DTS audio, and is releasing December 3rd. Also coming out on the 3rd is Werner Herzog's Aguirre, The Wrath of God. This will also support HDR and Dolby Vision. 1 week later, on December 10th, Shout Factory will be releasing Rock and Roll High School on 4K. And finally completing the Riddick trilogy, well, the trilogy as of now, is the 4K edition of Riddick. An interesting choice for Shout Factory to be carrying this one, as the previous two were released by Arrow Video. Just in time for the holiday season, Silent Night, Deadly Night is coming to 4K, being released by Shout Factory Scream Factory. This will be coming out on December 10th. Shout Factory also announced this past week that on December 10th, the Wallace and Gromit collection will be coming to 4K, but unfortunately does not look like it will support HDR. The comedy Ted, starring Mark Wahlberg, will be coming to 4K, also being released on December 10th. On the same day, for you sci-fi horror fans, The Giant Spider Invasion is coming to the 4K format. And yes, after a several-month delay, The Faculty from director Robert Rodriguez is coming to 4K from Shout Factory. That will be releasing December 17th. Out of all the Shout Factory announcements, this is the one that's still not currently up for pre-order as of this recording, but I expect that to change very shortly. Also being released on December 17th, director Ron Howard's 4K edition of Far and Away, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman, is coming to the format, and it has been confirmed to support HDR, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos audio. And last of the Shout Factory announcements for December, The Holdovers will be releasing on December 17th. HDR and Dolby Vision will be supported, as well as DTS 3.0 audio. Another upcoming holiday release in the works for December, presumably, is Last Christmas coming to 4K. I expect an official announcement to be forthcoming in the next week or so. Pre-orders are now live for an upcoming 4K edition of Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis. And hot off the heels of Kino Lorber's Happy Gilmore announcement from last week, Billy Madison is also coming to 4K from Kino, and both titles are expected to arrive, I would presume, sometime in 2025. Now in theaters and currently up for pre-order, Joker Folie à Deux is coming to 4K in both a slipcover and a non-exclusive steelbook, as you see pictured here. Head on over to the channel's community page for direct Amazon links, and I expect this to be released sometime in early 2025. It's time to go over this week's international announcements and pre-orders, and as a reminder, most 4K discs are region-free. Coming to France on October 15th, the Hellraiser Tetralogy is scheduled to arrive in that market. Coming to the UK on November 4th, White Christmas will be arriving on the format. Just like us here in the States, France will be getting a 3-movie Zaz collection, and their release dates will be November 20th. Italy, however, will be getting individual releases ahead of the rest of the world. The release date for both Airplane and Top Secrets will be November 25th. I expect Paramount to release these individually here in the States sometime next year, so stay tuned to the channel for if and when that announcement happens. And I know a lot of UK fans have been anxiously awaiting for an announcement for this. Godzilla Minus One is coming to the UK in a deluxe edition, releasing on December 2nd. There will also be a steelbook version coming out on the same day. Pre-orders have started to go live for both versions, so definitely head on over to your favorite UK retailer and secure your copy. Released in France on December 4th, the film 1984 is getting the 4K treatment. As of right now, I believe only Germany had the film available on 4K, so hopefully this means the rest of the world will see the film coming to 4K in the near future. Coming to France on December 6th, Sicario from director Denis Villeneuve will be arriving on the format. December 18th, we'll see the release of I Spit on Your Grave, and this will be coming to 4K in France. And finally this week on January 5th, Clive Barker's Cabal, or as it's known here in the States, Nightbreed, will be coming to 4K. As far as I know, this will have the same tech specs as the domestic US release from Shout Factory, HDR, Dolby Vision, and DTS audio. So those are this week's 4K announcements and pre-orders for the week of October 4th, 2024. Don't forget to use the Amazon affiliate link either on the channel's community page or in the comment section below. But now I want to hear from you. What titles did I talk about in this week's video are you planning to pick up for yourself? And finally, a special thank you to all my Patreons for your continued support. It is very much appreciated. If you would like to support me through Patreon, I will leave a link in the description of this video. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guy 365. I will see you at the movies.